new lesson, that's Aptitude. Welcome to this program. Don't miss it. It's very important, especially if you are taking exams everywhere on this planet. It could be SAT, it could be NGAT, it could be UGAT, it could be exit exam, it could be entrance exam for any job application. Stay with me. You're going to learn a lot about aptitude and understanding the difference between intelligence and aptitude. This is just the introduction part. You are going to get inside a big ocean with me. You are going to swim with me. Welcome to this program. Today, I'm going to describe to you the introduction part, that is the meaning of aptitude. What is aptitude for you? Aptitude is nothing but this natural ability to do something, anything. Don't bother, okay? If, for example, I can catch this, I have some kind of aptitude to do something, which is catching the chalk, okay? You have also aptitude. You don't know it or you know it, but you have aptitude. Everybody has some sort of aptitude, okay? But we're going to see in a professional way what does the meaning of academically the meaning of aptitude, okay? The other one is expressive intelligence. What is intelligence means? Intelligence means nothing but it is the ability to gain knowledge. For example, if you are just scoring A plus, or above 85, 90, 95, 100 in your classroom examinations, that means you have the ability to acquire knowledge from the teacher, from your topic lessons, or from your textbooks. That means you have intelligence, means you are able to grasp the knowledge. You have the ability to gain the knowledge of something. That means that you have intelligence, not aptitude, okay? Let's see types of aptitude, or just let's say types of tests to measure your ability to do something, which is aptitude. There are about many, but for today we see only 6 of them. The first one, as you can see here, is numerical reasoning kind of SAT, or numerical reasoning type of aptitude. What can it measure? Nothing but it is your reasoning ability, the ability to analyze logically, the ability to analyze rationally, the quantitative nature of life. The quantitative nature of life, which means that the number, you're going to play with numbers, work with numbers, so that you can understand the numerical value or the numerical reasoning of some sort of associations between or among things. In that case, you can be tested numerically, okay? Quantitative nature, okay? You're going to play with numbers. We are going to play with numbers, okay? Watch. Next one is logical reasoning. In this case, the reasoning is critical thinking of associating things. We will do that, okay? We will associate things, okay? So, logical analysis, your reasoning ability of understanding rationally of some sort of things, that can be tested also, okay? With these exams or with other exams, alright? So in this case, we are going to see also logical reasoning. The other one is verbal reasoning. As the name implies, verbal reasoning is related to writing or reading, sometimes listening or speaking. This kind of reasoning can be expressed mostly by written form, so in that case we call it verbal reasoning. As the name implies, we are going to associate words, sentences, statements, sometimes even letters, right? So that kind of reasoning can be expressed as verbal reasoning, okay? We are going to see a lot about verbal reasoning with me. The other one is called situational reasoning. As the name implies, situational reasoning expresses your decision making about some sort of situation, phenomena, scenarios will be given to you. Then you are going to describe and analyze with good reason, rationally, okay? Rationally. In that case, you can be given some sort of situations, okay? Scenarios, okay? Conditions. Then you can give a very exclusive decision. That can be also tested with these exams or with these other exams. That expresses or some sort of measure your aptitude. Alright? The other one is spatial. As the name implies, a spatial reasoning corresponds like, for example, this ball. This does the, or many objects will be given to you in one space or so many spaces. You are going to watch them or touch them or listen or whatever it is. Then you are going to identify spatially with space. Okay? With space. Where is it? How many objects can you see? How many objects can you identify after observing some sort of objects in a space? That can be also analyzed. That is also your aptitude. To what? To identify things, objects in a space. Okay? That can be also analyzed, that can be also measured through tests like SAT, NGAT, or UGAT, or any other tests. Okay? The other one is abstract reasoning. As the name implies, abstract reasoning is your best way of solving problems. Okay? Our world is full of problems. Everybody is living his life or living her life solving problems day by day. Okay? So that can be given systematically to you to solve some sort of problems. In that case, that kind of reasoning could also be called abstract reasoning. Okay? We cannot say one is above the other. There are others, by the way, but for your level, I think it's enough. But there are others we'll discuss some other time. But the point is, we cannot say that numerical reasoning is better than verbal reasoning, or verbal reasoning is better than abstract reasoning. Because we are people, right? We created in some sort of sophisticated way. So we are people, we have so many aptitude, which means we have very good kind of reasoning, versatile kind of reasoning, okay? So our reasoning could be tested in many ways, not only these ones, but these ones are really important for academic purposes and employment purposes, okay? If you want to be employed, you have to take entrance exam in your company, right? So you have to be analyzed, you have to be tested, right? Whether you can do these or others, so that whether you will be fit for that job or not. The same is true for some certain programs in education or academic area. You will be tested, right, to enter into that stream of education, whether you can fit or not, through these kind of tests. Your ability of doing something, doing all these things, very good reasoning, okay, so that you can stay with me and learn a lot. Let's see these acronyms. This acronym stands for Scholastic Aptitude Test. This acronym, NGAT, stands for National Graduate Administration Test. This one, SAT, will be given for intermediate students. Students whose age could be 18 up to 22, right? But it can be given for adults also, but mostly it's given for intermediate students. The other one is NGAT. In Ethiopia, for example, National Graduate Admission Test is mostly given for MA, MSc, and other master's level or graduate level students, especially given mostly for graduate students level. So you can practice these ones, the most difficult ones, so that you can go to the better one. And you can practice the difficult one, and you can go to the easier one, of course. And the other one is a little bit easier when you compare with that of NGAT, that is UGAT, which is Undergraduate Aptitude Test. This test in Ethiopia is given for freshman students, so that they can go to their undergraduate lessons, which means to take their BA degree, BEd degree, or BSc degree. So they can be tested, especially for Addis Ababa University and others. They give this kind of tests to test or to measure students' aptitude level so that they can fit to the academic status. Okay? The other one is important, of course, for exit exam. The ones you completed your first degree, so that to join to the second degree or to graduate even, you have to take exit exam. So you have to stay with me to learn aptitude, the kind of tests, and of course, the style of answering, the strategy of answering aptitude questions. I can tell you a lot, I can show you a lot, and we'll learn together, and I'll give you some kind of questions in the comment section so that you can practice, and I'll give you the feedback, of course. And we're going to practice the styles of many tests with these categories in the next sessions. Thank you very much for staying with me. This is what I have for today.